All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We're live tonight, Iowa Speedway for the USRL. That's right. We're here, man, for the T-Rex Grills Truck Series, and as always, Joe White up here in the booth. Now I'm accompanied by Tim McBriar. Tim, how you doing?
I'm doing all right, Joe. How are you?
Doing awesome, man. Feeling all right tonight?
Yeah.
Just yeah.
No, I was wiping my mouth. Yeah. We're gonna have a good race tonight, Joe.
Iowa, man, I tell you what, it's one of them tracks where it's a short track, but we'll have some good stuff to it.
Hey, it's a great track. I like Iowa. Like you said, it's a short track, just a mile long, but it's a good track. It's hard to get used to, but you know.
All right, well, yeah, you're right, man. We're in the middle of qualifying right now, though. What do you think we're going to see here tonight?
I don't know. Let me look and see here. Calvin Allison is still on the point.
Yeah, right now. Well, so you got to go out there and analyze the track right fast, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, Calvin Allison, he's hoping to maybe put a win in here tonight.
Wasn't like it. He's the fastest one out there, Joe. You know, every week we got one to do that, you know? I've been looking for some of them on the back there to come up front and run some, like Dale Albright or one of them.
All right, yeah, sorry about that. I was just checking some sound and all. What's up there, Briggs? How you doing? Says, let's go number 18. He's pulling for the 18 there, Tim.
I heard that. Number 18, Brady Briggs.
Brady Briggs, that's right. So Deb Briggs out there. I messed up last time talking about it, so I wasn't going to mess up this time, but I'm going to say there's some relations there somehow because of the last name being Briggs.
Good day.
Good indication.
Yeah, it is, ain't it?
Absolutely. What's up, Jack? How you doing? That's right, Jack. Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm from Lexington, North Carolina, so I ain't too far from it. What's going on, Jack Walls? I would actually say Mooresville would probably be more of the home of the NASCAR. That's where all the teams are. Kannapolis, Mooresville, and all that area. Maybe Concord, but yeah, I guess you could say Charlotte too.
Yeah, it's Concord and Kannapolis is where Dale Earnhardt was raised at.
Well, we don't care about him.
He done gone.
That's right.
That's where he was born and raised.
But actually, Richard Childress and his shop's actually right down the road here from where I'm at. So, there you go.
That's all right.
Yeah. I don't really, it don't matter to me, whatever. I don't go there, so I'm just saying.
Yeah, go over and visit him.
I'm not going to visit him. What for?
Well, no, look at the cars.
I know I've been to the shop, been to the museum and checked out the cars. I have done that.
There's one in Talladega up there. It's awesome.
Gotcha. Well, we got the NASCAR Hall of Fame too. You know, it's down in near Charlotte, so I've never been to it, but it's kind of cool place.
Yeah, like Talladega.
Oh yeah, Great Wolf Lodge. I know that's at. Yeah, oh, it's big timing down there. I hear you, Jack Walls, boy, he's down there. Well, we know who's got all the cash, so if we need to get a sponsorship done, check out Jack. He's down there, man. I hear you. That is that's a cool place. You need to look that up, Tim. It's called the Great Wolf Lodge down in Concord, North Carolina. It's a cool place.
Right.
Buddy of mine, he goes and stays down there. It's expensive. It's not cheap now to go, but man, they got like indoor pools and all kinds of stuff to do. I mean, it's like a big I guess you could say like a mini Disney World, but I guess it's kind of cool place. You can look it up online.
Gray Wolf or what?
Great Wolf Lodge, what's it called?
Oh, Great Wolf Lodge.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I need to come up there and visit sometime or another.
There you
go. I might get to do that before summer's over.
Hey, all right. Well, let's grid these things up because qualifying is done, and Chris Garrett puts it on pole tonight, sitting in second. Troy Rafter right there, third place man Calvin Allison, starting in fourth. Bruce Potter. We got fifth place man Trey Hoovler. Starting in sixth, Stephen Page. Seventh place man, Chris Burge. Starting in eighth tonight's Dale Albright. Ninth place man, Mike Abbott. And round out the top 10, we got Dustin Peen. We look through the rest of this all-starred field here of the USRL T-Rex Grill Series. Man, nice looking trucks out here, Tim.
Yes, they are, Joe. And I tell you what, Dale Albright is showing his muscle, too.
Oh, yeah, Dale's looking pretty good. He's going to start right there in the top 10 spot. So, got a good start in place. As long as he stays out of trouble, he might have it tonight.
Yep, we got Trey Hoover there in fourth. He's our fifth. Bruce Potter's up there. I'm telling you, we got some good guys up there at the front.
Heavy hitters. Look who's in the field. John Wimbish.
Yeah.
Man, snuck up in there, didn't he?
He did.
Shame on him.
I heard that.
Oh, short track racing. That's what it's going to be tonight. It's going to be a good race here at Iowa Speedway, folks, with the T-Rex Grill Truck Series here for the USRL. And these boys, man, about to scream. Actually got a pretty good set of machines out here. Looks like about 25 out here right now. A good set of trucks.
Yeah, Chris Garrett ain't been running up front like that, Joe.
He's got a good starting spot tonight.
He does. I mean, JJ's way back there in, what, 18th?
Yeah. I tell you what, another thing too, Tim, we only got a couple more weeks here, and we go into the chase here for the first race of the chase. It's a two-race style chase, so really no room for error if you make a couple mistakes in it. So you're going to have to be on your toes if you make that chase for the championship.
That's right, Joe. We're getting ready to go racing here. I'm telling you this, it's going to be nice.
No doubt about it. Pace lights are off. We're sending these boys around here. Is that man up front. And then number 76 machine. He's about to send them off here, Chris Garrett. Well, looks like they might go around 2 times here on this track.
That looks like it, don't it?
Yeah, a little short track. Actually, it's while we're doing that, we'll get a race info. It looks like it's a 0.88 mile track, 84 degree temperature out, 111 degree track temp for tonight. So not too bad here for the Iowa Speedway.
Iowa Speedway is a good speedway, Joe. You got to drive the track.
Got to be very, very careful here and watch some of these guys in practice. Might get jumped out here and snap out and bite them a little bit.
Yeah, this speedway right here, it's sort of something like Darlington or something like that. You got to drive the track. You can't race your car beside you.
Well, we'll just have to see if it becomes a multi-groove style here. As pace cars coming out of turn 4. It's going to make that hard left turn off on pit road. And these boys up here in the monster trucks about to send it to the line. Here's the green flag flies. We're racing at Iowa here for the T-Rex Grills. As you hear them things come to life as they head off into turn 1, Chris Garrett, he gets a good jump out front there. As that man in second place, Troy Rafford, he's going to try to take that high line. Can't get it to hook, though.
That high line ain't going to come in that quick.
No, Calvin Allison hanging down on the inside, though. He's going to try to take that second spot if he can. Troy Rafford still in the high line. You got Bruce Potter right there, though, battling along with him. Trey Hoovler's another one in the mix.
Calvin Allison, he put a lot of the poles positioned up there, you know.
No doubt about it. Boy, we go back here, man. They got a bunch of guys back here doing some running. Oh, the 18 machine. Wow, what a save by that man of Brady Briggs right there. He had that thing almost sideways.
Yeah, he had to get out of it to get it straightened up too, didn't he, Joe?
Yeah, he got a little love tap from behind right there. Boy, that thing went almost around, but you have got a mess of trucks back here around about the 12th on back spot. Corey Blevins in the 24s up high trying to chase that thing. Got Mike Abbott back there in the 82. Kevin Dunn. I mean, just a slew of machines back there in the back.
They're kind of distancing themselves a little bit here. I say Calvin Allison going to get inside of the Troy Rafford there.
Yeah, he's going to take it to the low line, see if we can't hold it down there to see if there's two. Boy, that almost come contact right there between the two, trading a little paint between the 94 Troy Rafford and that man in the 28 of Calvin Allison. Boy, that was close racing there.
Yeah, he backed out of it, Joe. He knew he wasn't going to be able to hold it.
No doubt about it. Look at Bruce Potter. He's on the inside. It was on the inside of the 90.
Trey Hoover and Bruce Potter is running neck and neck, or tailgate.
Oh, caution's out.
Where did that happen, man?
Tommy Haynes. Oh, started with the 82 machine. Mike Abbott. They were back there battling. Looks like a little contact. The next thing you know, whamma. Well, he is all up on top of his lid. Go back here and watch that one more time. It's like him and the 2 machine got together just a little bit. Oh, and he slams the wall, and the 18 had nowhere to go. Brady Briggs. Neither did Tommy Haynes.
Yeah, it looked like it's over for Mike Abbott tonight there, Joe.
Looked like bumped the nose of it just a little bit. That thing's just smoking. They out there doing a weedy. Looked like my lawnmower today, smoking.
He's doing some smoking. I don't think he's going to be able to continue. Takes at least 30 minutes to get them things fixed, you know.
Oh, Deb out there said that didn't like love to me. Oh, everybody's coming on pit road. Get some more tires. I think tires are going to be very important here tonight on this track.
Yes, they are, Joe. You got a short track like this, these turns are pretty sharp, and yeah, them tires are going to go away quick. You know, you get high speeds on the backside there, you're going to have to slow down. And them tires, buddy, I tell you, you get down on the inside like that, it's going to eat them tires up.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I agree with you on that one there, Tim. Well, battle off pit road. Looks like it's going to be won by Calvin Allison right now.
Calvin's been wanting to get up there now. He's there, so we're going to see what Calvin's got for him now.
Yeah, no doubt about it. A good run for him.
No, we've been in watching Calvin and them for a while, Joe. Calvin's a good driver.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, he's not a bad driver.
No. John Wimmer's moved up tonight. Look at Dustin up there.
Yeah, true. Yeah, actually, you also got Todd Surrogate. Hope I said his last name right. Well, Todd,
Where's he at?
he's in first. He didn't go into the pits.
Sergeant.
Sergeant, okay. Gotcha.
You may pronounce it Surgeon. I don't know. Some pretty trucks out there, Joe.
Yeah, I have some nice looking paint jobs. I like them right now. Well, let's look at what the points is right now.
Oh no, did Todd Sargent, did he pit?
He did not.
That's what I was thinking.
He said he ain't pitting right now. He ain't got time.
He going
What's that?
he gonna have a hot truck up above him there, buddy.
Yeah, Calvin Allison, the company behind him there. But John T. Wimmis still holding on to the points lead. Chris Stump's in second. Calvin Allison right there in third. Tommy Haynes in fourth. And Trey Hoovler around the top five. So right now you got Calvin, Trey Hoovler, who's in the top 10, and John Wimmis right there in ninth. All points guys here. And we already know how John Wimmis feels about the chase stuff, but I don't know. We'll just have to see.
Yeah, John is wanting that. He's wanting it, buddy.
Yeah, and you know, we come chase time, we'll just have to see what happens.
But
take it to the green?
Yeah, I'll take it back. Let me look at it here. All right, let's get ready to go back racing there, ladies and gentlemen. This car getting ready to get off. He's off, and we're going back green there. Green flag, green, green, green.
I'll tell you what, Calvin Allison, he looked like he had to back up a little bit on that start, but now he got that thing going. He's going to see if he can't run down old Todd up there.
Yeah, Todd had 10 laps on them tires. He got 10 more laps than Calvin. There comes Calvin underneath him.
Yeah, it does. Look to the inside. He looks like he's going to take that spot away. But in the meantime, behind him, holy cow. Boy, these guys are just all over the place back here in the back. We got battles up front, truck in the wall. I mean, they're nose to tail. They're just out there having a barn burner all over the track, Tim.
I heard that Chris Garrett got ahead of him too there.
He did. Calvin Allison's going to take it to the point. Chris Garrett's in second. You got Troy Rappert. So Todd actually is just making his way, falling back right now. Steve Page up to 6. He's looking to try to take that spot away. Everybody kind of single file. You got to actually kind of go back here to the 9th place where you get some side-by-side action going on.
Trey Hoover there, he's right on Todd's deck lid there. He's waiting for him to make a little bit of mistakes. All he's waiting on.
Oh, Chris Berg up there trading paint with the wall a little bit.
Chris doing a good job there, Joe. He's up there around 10th.
He is. You know, one thing I'm kind of noticing about these trucks is they're kind of pushing up against that wall. And you get up too high, that thing will snap out there and bite you.
Well, that wall will pull you to it if you get too close to it.
Yeah, you get too far down low, looks like it gets a little loose. Like John T. Wimmis got a little wiggly right there. That leaves the door open for the 24, Corey Blevins. He jumps down the inside, takes that spot. The problem is, once he gets too far down there, he's going to go door to door with the 66 machine. And they'll come out of the turn, and he's going to lose a little momentum on him.
Chris is looking to lose some more to Corey Blevins.
Yeah, there's some good battling going on back here in the back here for about 8th on back.
Don Wimmer's fell back a little bit.
He is sitting in a 12th place spot right now, just trying to get that truck leveled out the best he possibly can. I mean, what I'm seeing about this track here is it's got a lot of bumps to it, but it's just real slick down low, real pushy up top. Just trying to find the groove around here. It's kind of a momentum style track. I mean, you really just got to keep your momentum right now.
Yeah, they're trying to find a happy medium there. Chris Berg's still holding his own against Corey Blevins. John Wimblish is losing another spot to J.J. Garrett.
Yeah, back up front here, Calvin Allison, he's still got the lead. Chris Garrett there trying to run him down. Troy Rafford sitting there in the second. Trey Hoogler makes it around Todd. He goes to the outside there. Here comes Stephen Page along with him. You got Greg Willis in the mix there along with Dustin Ping. A lot of guys, man, coming up through the front here. Kind of everybody knows the tail right now. It's actually looking pretty good. J.J. Garrett. Now, I know a lot of these guys, actually it's kind of funny, man, because a lot of these guys come over from the Racing for a Cause. A lot of these guys race over that series.
Yeah, he fell back. Now he's coming back up to the front there, Joe. He must have got mixed up with some of them.
Yeah. This is back here, the 09 man, David Roach back here. He got caught up in that wreck earlier on, but he's up to 17th right now. Just trying to maintain a little bit, see if he can hold on to that truck. They're in a good side-by-side battle. He's actually looks like he got, I think it's Josh Thornton right there on his inside.
Yep, that's Josh Thornton, and you got the 74 of Wesley Whitefield underneath him.
Yep. There's some good battling going on back here. Actually, all throughout the field here. Very, very good racing action happening.
It is. They holding their own right there. David Roach is up high. He's not pushing the issue too good there. He's just letting it come to him, Joe. That's what you got to do.
Absolutely. Bruce Potter hanging on to the 9th spot. Greg Bird's right there behind him. As you see these trucks getting awful kind of wiggly as they come off the turn. And John Wimbush there, our points leader. He's back in 12th. Corey Blevins up there. And, oh, contact between the 66 and Corey Blevins. Nowhere to go. We just mentioned his name. Heavy, heavy contact there. And the caution's out. Let's go back on the replay and watch that totally what happened. What transpired between the two there, Tim. I mean, because, wow, the 66 slid, just lost it up the track, got into the 59 machine there, and the 24 Corey Blevins nowhere to go. Wow, just wrong place, wrong time.
Corey didn't have nowhere to go, did he?
No, Chris Berg, man, just lost that truck going into the turn and looked like it just wheel hopped going up the track. And next thing you know, he was up there and kind of just got into the side of the 59 machine, the 59 of Bruce Potter.
I wonder if they coming in this time, Joe.
Oh, I imagine so. I know I would. I'd be yelling at my crewman. I need tires.
Here you go. I love that sound, Joe.
What, zoom zoom?
Yeah, no, well, I love when they coming into the pit.
Oh, why is that?
It's a nice sound.
Well, what kind of sound is it?
Motor sound.
Oh, well, I got you. All right.
Wake up.
I am awake. I just wonder what kind of sound it is.
Motors.
Well, then you also hear them go, nee, 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 nee.
Yeah.
Well, the 76 beats him out. Chris Garrett and Calvin Allison's out in second. So the race off pit road.
Yeah, Chris Garrett got him, didn't he?
He did.
Troy
Good job
Rappers
by him
right behind. He's right behind Calvin Allison. Troy is.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, Hoogler is behind him. Old Trey's coming on up.
Trey is coming up, and he's actually doing a very fine job so far.
Trey won that, how long ago was it, Joe? 2 or 3 weeks ago?
What? What? Hey, Jack wants to know what you're smoking, Tim.
Smoking a cigar, Jack.
He got some hemp weed.
No, don't. Why does he want to know that?
What, you ain't got no hemp?
No.
Why not?
It costs too much.
Yeah, it does that. You know it's legal too, right?
It's legal, but it costs a lot. It just helps you with your pain. That's what it does.
Yeah, true. But it does cost a lot, you're right.
Eh,
We got a shop here in town that actually sells it.
here where I'm at, $30 a darn ounce.
Yeah. I didn't know smoking that today.
But I tell you what, Joe, it does help you, your joints.
Yeah, that and this medicine the doctor gives me too, it helps me. But it only costs $4 a bottle.
What was that?
I don't know. Pain pills they give me.
Oh, great deal. I ain't talking about that.
Well, that's what we were talking about. I don't know.
Talking
Come on.
about weed, the hemp weed.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Honey oil or something like that.
CBD oil, that's what they call it. That's what we need to see. We need to see a CBD oil truck out there painted up. What y'all think?
Mine says hemp honey on the bottle.
There you go, that too. Yep. They make it. They gonna throw us off the air, Tim. They gonna be like, them two old guys talking about him.
No, that's natural. I mean, it's legal.
They gonna be like, what's wrong with them two dummies up there? They done lost their mind.
Jack started it, Joe.
Yeah, just Jack's fault. It's his fault, blaming it on him. He brought the conversation up of smoking. Oh, Lordy.
Yeah, for the green, Joe.
Yeah, all right, here we go. Lights off on the pace car. We're getting set to go back green flag racing here at Iowa, folks, for the T-Rex Grills. USRL here tonight. Chris Garrett's out front, going to lead them to the line as that pace car's coming out of turn 4. We take that hard left turn off on pit road. Here we go. We're going back green. About to come up to the second time here tonight. And slowly, green flag flies, and here your motors come to life here as Garrett gets a good run up front. He gets a jump out there in front of Calvin Allison. Calvin's got his hands full right now with Trey Hugler. Oh, they almost made contact off into the turn, though.
Yeah, that's 73 of J.J. Garrett right into the back of that 94 Troy Rapper.
Yeah, trying to push him around this track right now, but he's got his hands full, actually, with old Todd right there. Todd actually got 4 tires now and said, I'll race with these guys, but look at these guys. Well, they're very, very close, almost trading paint with one another.
That Troy Rapper's up under Trey Hoover there. He's going to look for making that pass.
Trey's looking pretty good. He's going to try to get up there if he can. What's up, Chief? How you doing, man?
I was back there behind him. He's pushing him a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. That's right, Chief. Get it done, action. There you go. We was up here just talking about some hemp weed a minute ago.
Oh, it's legal. That ain't
illegal. We know it is. J.J. Garrett got 73. I remember him. Now he's got the one that had the boob machine. Now he's got the now he's got the intimidated boob machine out there. So he's traded up a little bit. Boobmobile, that's right. That's what I called it. Well, John T. Wimmish, he's got up to 9th so far. He's on the inside. He's on the outside right now. He's got David Roach. David Roach made a good move up right now. He's up to 10th.
Yeah, you know, John's been having a lot of bad luck, though, in his past races there, Joe.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, I mean, he actually done pretty good. Ain't doing pretty good, Chief, man. Just hanging out, calling some races here, having a blast up here in the booth. But that's a good race going on. That 3 machine there, Dustin Pink, almost got a little wiggly and wiggle that thing right to the side there of Brady Briggs.
David Roach is right there with him, too.
Yeah, you also got Reggie, was it Reggie Evans?
Reggie Evans in 13th. He's moving up the front line. Tommy Haynes is right behind him.
Yeah, Tommy got involved in that wreck earlier. He got involved in that wreck earlier.
Yeah, yeah. He's trying his best to get back up there.
Yeah, he didn't get too much damage. I think he went through the infield there, so he didn't get really. I don't think he really got any damage. But boy, right there, very close between him and Dustin Ping. They almost made contact side by side.
Yes, I think Tommy just did get off that wall. He didn't hit it. He was going towards it though.
Yeah, way up there high in the high line, just a little bit. That's the Iowa track for you here. It's just, I really just haven't been able to kind of get I don't know, I haven't really kind of zoned in on what this place is actually kind of doing right now. I really kind of ain't got a feel for if the trucks are loose or tight, because they look like they're just loose at some point, tight at others, you know what?
Yeah, they are loose off. That's what it is, loose off.
Yeah, but it's like they're loose coming in the middle, and then they're also tight going in the middle. Normally you can kind of see is kind of just all over the place. It really looks like it's kind of the line that you take here that really got to be kind of careful.
They all lined up there. We got a few of them trying to gain a position there, but at inside is the line is moving to the outside.
It is right now, boy. You got a bulldog mess going on back here from 6 on back. I mean, look at Dustin Rhodes push the one of Stephen Page, and these guys are just all right there on top of each other, having a tailgate party happening.
Yeah.
Whew. Well, they're close, ain't it?
Tommy Haynes just got down low, and they got one to come around him there.
Yeah, just when you think these guys are going to get single file, next thing you know, they're right there on top of each other. I mean, it's just like they can't get away from one another back here in the back.
Wesley Whitfield is the one that come up under him there, or went up above him there, Joe.
They are 3 wide almost back there in the back. I don't know if that's going to work out too well. They had to settle that affair there really, really quick. Right now, they're still, we got, single file, side-by-side action throughout the field here. John T. Wimbish, he's got the 74. Wesley down on the inside of him. I don't see if those two, actually, excuse me, there's J.J. Garrett down on the inside of him. So we'll see if he can put the Timaboo machine on the number 21 of John Wimbish.
Boy, there's a battle back here in the back, 17th and round 17th and 18th.
Jamie Christian, yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. There's battles all over this track right now. Front, middle, and the back. And, I mean, these guys are just, like, tearing it up. Tommy Haynes right there in the mix, along with Wesley. And then you got the, looks like Dustin Ping up there. He's way up there on the high side of the wall.
Yeah, Tommy Haynes is going down below him, Joe. He's going to get around him there.
Gonna use that low line a little bit, ain't he?
Yeah, but it's still pushing.
It is. Look how close they get. I'm glad man, they don't have to worry about no net code here.
Well, I'm telling you.
Whew. Well, they can reach out and touch someone.
Wesley Whitfield is battling with him real hard.
So far, so good, huh?
Yeah, he just took it from Tommy, too.
Good run these guys are having.
You got Jamie Christensen there and Dustin Payne right there and Tommy Haynes all together right there. They got a pretty good battle going on back here, Joe.
There is. Very good battle. Let's go back up front here and see, because Chris Garrett has made it around Calvin Allison right now. As Chris Garrett's out front, he's got about a 2/10 lead. Troy Rafford right there in third. We've got Trey Hoovler sitting out in fourth. Todd Sargent, he's right there sitting in the 5th place spot. And then you got John T. Wimbish has moved up to 6th. So our points leader, he's on the move. Don't count him out. Greg Willis there in the 7th spot. J.J. Garrett, he's back in the 8th. 9th place man. No, you got old Steve Page, and you got David Roach rounds the top 10. And all those trucks are kind of single file right now.
John is trying his best. He's in 6th now. He's doing pretty good, Joe.
Try to make up all the points he possibly can before the chase starts here.
Can't blame him for that.
Absolutely not. The biggest thing is, we talked to him. He's not a big fan of the chase format. Which, I mean, I don't blame him because he's out here dominating the points. The bad thing is, though, is once the chase starts, everybody's back on equal ground, and then anything can happen. I mean, we've only got a one race situation that's going to happen. You're going to have one race for the chase, and then we're going to have a championship. So there's really, really a small window of error that can happen there.
Or they start off at 2,000, don't they?
Not sure what they start out points wise. I know they think they start out even though.
Oh yeah, all of them be even.
But what I'm saying is you can't make a mistake in that one race. If you do, boy, your hopes are pretty much done.
You gotta have two. You gotta have two stages of racing to determine the championship. Because if you didn't, like you said, that one race ain't no good.
That's right. So you got your one race there. Many of these guys are going to be doing, and just to give you an idea, right now, John T. Wimbish right now has the points lead, and he over Chris Stump. Which, I mean, he only has a 5-point lead over him right now.
John Wimbish?
He does. Yep.
That's a lot to make up, Joe.
It is. Now, what's going to happen here, Tim, is we've got 2 races left after tonight. And then we go into the first race of the chase starts, okay? There's going to be one race. So you've got one race. And then we go to the very last. It says race 12 or 14, but I don't know. If Dustin's listening out there, are we going 14 races or are we going 12? Because it says 14. But either way, if we're looking at 2 races to go, then we start the chase. Everybody's on equal playing field. And then we got one race after that. We're out of champ.
John doing his best to get up there to the front, too. He knows we only got 2 more races to go to get into the chase there.
Well, you know, I mean, he's pretty much going to be locked in by being the leader. But like I said, everything goes even after that. Well, we've got a battle up front here. Calvin Allison has run down Chris Garrett. He's going to see if he can't get around him. It's got to be, you know, I think catching and passing is going to be the 2 things. We're on a pretty good long green flag run right now. 12 races. Okay, cool. So, yeah, we've got 2 races to go before the chase starts after tonight. And then we've got that one race, which is just very, very crucial. One race.
That's the last one. Yeah, he has caught him, Joe, but he ain't making no... He's not trying to get around him yet.
Yeah, like I said, catch and passing might be 2 different things here. And Trent Parter said that they are working tonight. Wasn't able to make the race, but it says Bruce and him are going to be at Talladega this coming week. Tim, you want to go to Talladega?
I heard that. Good luck to him.
So, okay, Dustin, give us the thing. So it's going to be the top 16 drivers in points in the first race for the chase when it starts. That's the first race. And then the top 8 in the final. So what'll happen is 8 will go on, 8 will go home.
That's right, Joe. That's the way this thing's set up. I really don't agree with it, but you know.
Well, it makes for, you know, exciting stuff. It is a chase type thing, you know, and you know, we talk to guys like, you know, John Wimbish and all. They you know, they're the reason I can see why he's against them, because obviously he's been the points leader and he's leading this thing all the way through. Anything can happen. That first race is going to be crucial.
Yes, it is. And Calvin Allison just got loose a while ago.
There's a lot of guys getting loose, and they've been out there for quite a long time. 32 laps so far, but right now watching Tommy Haynes. He's actually in a good battle there with the 74 machine of Wesley.
looked like Tommy, he run that high line. Wesley's trying to get under him there.
Yeah, he had to back out a little bit. Wesley got a little bit tight loose there, so he still got this battle up front. See, Calvin Allison's kind of looking on the inside, but he can't get that nose down low quite enough to get that pass on him. He knows if he puts it down there, he's probably going to run up and push right up into Chris Garrett. So that's why he's not pushing the issue right now.
Especially with the laps they got on them tires.
Yeah, quite a few laps right now.
Now look at 74 there. That's Wesley Whitfield. Whitfield. He's way up high, Joe.
Wesley?
He ain't. Look.
Yeah, a lot of these guys have traveled up the track now. It looks like that high line's come into play.
Yes, it is. 59 there, though. 59's still running the low side. I don't know what he's thinking about, but he got some fast machines right there around him.
Brady Briggs into the wall hard, no caution. Let's see what happened. Him and the 01, I think, just made some contact. The 01 machine, that would actually be Josh Thornton. And yeah, they came down the straightaway and then, boom! Hard into the wall. Unfortunately, I think that expired the motor there of the 18, and that's going to do it for him tonight.
Yep. They ain't got no fast fix, so it's over.
Yeah, he hit that wall hard.
That back up front up here, Chris Garrett got some company.
Yes, he does. I tell you, it's been a battle between these two.
Yep, Calvin's trying his best to find that line to get around him, but he's pushing up in the corner. He comes out of the corner.
Next question is, Tim, how long do you think these guys can go before they have to do green flag stops?
We got how many on the tires now?
39, 1 on 40.
Shouldn't be very long.
Seems like we've got we got some guys actually coming in, JJ Garrett and company back there, so we got a few of them's already made their green flag stop.
Yeah, somewhere around 42 or 5.
Well, look at Calvin Allison pull up to the back deck lid there, the 76 machine. Chris Garrett, a good battle here for the lead up front as Calvin Allison is still stalking that man, Chris Garrett, trying to do everything he possibly can, just can't quite get the bite that he needs to get around him.
Oh, when he goes in and turn, he's all right, but when he comes out, that's what's pushing up to the end of that other truck there. See, it pushes up real quick.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. The middle off is pushing really bad.
Yeah, and he knows if he gets up under him and he pushes it, it's going to push up into him. Then they both going to have a bad day.
We don't want none of that to do it.
No.
No bad days. No bad days.
If he done that, it would be.
Right now, John T. Wimmersey's up to 4th. He's pulling a freight train of guys. He's got Todd there behind him, Greg Willis along with him, Troy Rafford in the mix. But, green flag stops are underway from a lot of guys out here.
Oh, look at Calvin. He run right up on him.
He does. He's been doing it the last several laps.
They're going to have to come in sometime there and get some tires and fuel.
Well, unless they won't go out there and ride on the rims. Jamie Christensen, he's back there in the back. He's not had the run he's wanted this season. He's just not been able to get the truck that he's to his liking so far. Right now he's back in the 14th place spot.
Calvin backed off. Every time he comes up in a turn, though, he runs up on him, Joe, and he knows he ain't gonna be able to hold him.
No, and that's the thing. I mean, you just got to be patient. You know, you get a good run on someone. The good thing is they're out there in clean traffic and a clean track right now. They don't really have anybody around them. So it's unlike like back here with Tommy Haynes. If he runs up on that man, David Roach, he's got to worry about the trucks behind him of Reggie Evans and Wesley Whitfield there.
He has to worry about them getting under him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, yeah.
Up here up front, Chris Garrett has got the line that Calvin needs it.
He does, yep. Well, it's a good battle between the two up here right now as Chris Garrett is holding on to it. Calvin Allison's trying to do everything he possibly can to get to it.
Trey Hoover just almost spun around right there coming in pit road.
Oh, man. Well, here comes Trey, John T. Wimbish, a couple other ones. So I got a feeling we're going to start seeing green flag stops here shortly for everyone as we're on about 47 laps in on their tires.
Boy, he sure is getting close to that wall. I believe they're getting ready to come in.
Got to.
Yep.
Yep, here comes the leader.
Here comes Chris Garrett, and Calvin Allison's going to stay out one more round. He's going to lead a lap.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he gets a point for leading the lap. If he does, that's valuable points right there.
Oh, yeah. When Tommy Haynes comes in, or when Calvin Allison comes in, Tommy Haynes will take over.
There he comes in the pit right now.
Yep, there he is. That puts Tommy Haynes up to leading the lap.
Yep, sure does.
Oh, it must be crucial there, Joe. Look like they're doing that too.
Yeah, I mean the 17 is he's staying out. He's been out there now for 50 laps so far.
He's gonna lead 2 laps. He gotta come in. There comes Trey Hoover right there. He's
I'll come around and get back on the lead. Can you imagine if a caution came out at this point?
Oh man. Ooh.
Woo! That'd be everybody but Trey Hoover a lap down, but here comes the leader, Tommy Haynes at this point.
Trey Hoover's on one that's done pitted.
Well, everybody's pitted. Tommy's the last guy right now.
Yeah.
Trey's Trey's going to take the lead though here.
Yeah, he's going to lead it. He'll probably lead it out.
He is. He's coming around here, turn 4. He's going to take the lead. That's actually going to put, looks like Chris Garrett's going to be the man in second right now. So, kind of give you an idea of the difference. There's almost a, well, I won't know until they cross the line, the distance between the two. Right now it's showing almost a lap between them.
See here in just a second here.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's like 2.5 seconds.
No, that ain't bad.
No. We'll see if old Chris Garrett can make up that ground on Trey Hoover. It's about a straightaway distance between them now. Calvin Allison's the one who's got the longest distance between them. So what this green flag stop has done here is just kind of mixed it up, kind of spread everybody out. But get that old John T. Wimbish up the 4th, and I tell you, he's going to be a tough one to beat in the points. That right there, if he keeps running like he's running.
Yeah, John is showing his muscle right now, Joe. Calvin Allison done got his fuel and tires. Look where he's at now.
Yeah, up there in third place.
5.8 seconds behind the leader.
True.
Chris is gaining a little bit on him too.
Yeah, he's up to 2.4 seconds right now. You got Troy Rafford there in 5th. J.J. Garrett's up into the 6th spot. Greg Willis up in the 7th. Todd Sargent, my bad, up in 8th. 7th now. Greg Willis back in 8th. Stephen Page 9th. Dale Albright up in the 10th.
Yeah, Dale's showing in the 10th place. He's kind of trying to come to the front tonight.
A nice looking STP truck out there.
Yeah, he gets in a lot of them wrecks. I mean, they're unavoidable sometimes, you know.
Yeah, I just bad luck. That's the way I look at it.
And sometimes if I didn't have bad luck, I'd have no luck. That's what they say.
That's usually my thing, man. Usually that's all I ever get is bad luck.
Well, let's think about good luck tonight.
I had pizza.
Oh Lord.
Well, that was good luck. Anytime you can have pizza, that's got to be good, you know?
Yeah.
See? That and Vini sausages. Potted meat.
I love potted meat.
I knew you did. That's why I said something.
Gonna get some when I go back to Ghost Shore too.
There you go. Nothing wrong with that.
I'm gonna get me enough to do me.
There ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Well, let's see. Everybody's kind of spread out now. You know, the green flag pit stops will kind of do that. We look through the field here, look at the different drivers and whatnot. So everybody's kind of being patient, kind of sprung out around the track a little bit. Everybody's made their pit stop. Now they went about 50 laps here, Tim. I mean, they obviously can't go the whole entire way. So it'll be interesting to see when do they make their next pit stop.
Yeah, probably be about 25 to go, more than likely, somewhere around there. Chris Garrett is gaining on him.
He is. He's got that lead down to 1.7 seconds right now. Let's see if we can do the calculations here a little bit. Let's see. If we can't break out the redneck calculator here.
Redneck calculator?
Yeah. It's not broke. Alright, let's see. Got about 85 laps to go. If you take roughly 30 off of that, it's going to put them at 50. These guys are going to have to go at least another 35, 38 laps. So one more time, I'd say, to put them in that 50 lap window, 46 lap window, somewhere in that area.
Yeah, I just noticed in John Wimbles, he's just cruising in fourth there.
Yeah, it's just a good run for him tonight.
Yeah, but he got, Greg Willis is closing in on him. He's going under. No, that ain't Greg Willis. Who is that? That's number 3, ain't it? Keith Dunn.
Yep. Yeah, he's way back off the pace right now.
Yeah, but he's still on the same lap.
True.
And John don't have to worry about him. He needs to worry about them up in front of him.
Well, he's got about 6.7 second lead behind the leader right now.
Well, we see that them points changing up there, the lead, I mean. Not the lead, but the points between them.
You still got about a 1.5 second lead. Trey Hubler has right here in the 90 machine, as he's leading this one to Chris Garrett there in second. Calvin Allison sitting in third. John T. wins fourth. Troy Rafford in fifth. So, got a lot of these racing for a cause guys coming over here. You hear them? Yeah,
That's good.
Man. Yeah, no doubt. That's a good league, man. I'll tell you what, y'all need to check those guys out. I enjoy those boys, man, racing for a cause. They do good things for a cause, and I just enjoyed, you know, good league, man, they had.
Good to have them in here.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. But we're over here at the USRL. T-Rex Grills here tonight at Iowa Speedway. Been under a green flag for quite a long time now. I actually did some green flag pit stops at a couple cautions earlier on. We've had a very, very long green flag run here. It's kind of spread the field out some right now, as these boys, man, are just kind of traveling around here and pacing themselves, so to speak. And being very, very patient out here. That's the way we'll put it. Well, folks, I'll tell you what, we'll take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back after this. Don't go nowhere now. All right, folks, we're back here at Iowa Speedway for the USRL T-Rex Grills Truck Series here live, and these guys are still out here running. Doing some circles around here. It's actually been a pretty good race here so far. What do you think, Tim?
Yeah, I've been doing good there, Joe. I noticed that Chris Garrett has caught Trey over, but he ain't making no motions to get around him.
Well, like we said before, you know, catching and passing might be two different things here.
That's for real. Look at that 82 there, Mike Abbott. He's 65 laps down. He's still running.
Points, I tell you, he could actually, well, you know, the reason is because he actually can make up a position, maybe two positions if he stays out there.
Yeah. True.
Points are valuable.
Lord, I know it.
It's a battle right here, ain't it?
Yes, it is. He's getting closer and closer to him, too.
Got a battle for the lead. Got a first place man there, and Chris Garrett's looking on the inside. I think he's going to try that inside, just can't make it stick for right now.
Yeah, he knows when he goes down there, he ain't going to hold it, Joe, and he backs out of it.
Yep. So we're at lap 110 here, 172. These guys, man, are flying around this place. So I think right now Chris Garrett might have the fastest truck. It's going to be a matter of can he get around Trey Hoovler. That's going to be the thing.
Well, he is faster than Trey, but like I said, that line's what's holding him off.
It is. I mean, I think that's really important here at this place. I mean, you could see right there, Chris is trying to look on the inside, but that truck just will not, just doesn't get the bite coming off the turn there to hold down low.
Oh, it always slides up into the other truck.
Absolutely. A good battle right now, though, as you see him nose to tail between the leader and the second place man. As Calvin Allison's back there, he's trying to close that gap in. He's about 2.5 seconds back. John T. Wimber sitting in the fourth place spot. Got Greg Willis here. He's actually in the fifth spot. Stephen Page up in the sixth. Todd Sargent right there in eighth. He's got his hands full with the Wesley Whitfield, who's sitting in the eighth place spot. Troy Rafford in ninth. Reggie Evans right there around the top 10.
And you got Butch Fraser down there trying to get him one of his laps back.
Absolutely.
Oh, what happened?
What happened?
Chris Garrett got down low and let him by him. That was a good move there, Joe, because he knew he was faster than him, but he knows also he's laps down, too.
Oh, you talking about the 55 machine?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's looks like he's on newer tires than those guys. Well, we haven't done this yet. Go high and wide. Let's go with the blimpy can. What do you think, Tim? You like blimpy?
Yeah, I like Blimpy.
There you go. Well, the blimpy cam gives you a good perspective of the track facility here and just how far apart these guys are. And like I always say, who doesn't love blimpy? I mean, it's one of them happy words. It's blimpy.
It's just a Blimpy.
That's right. Don't get mad. Don't hate. And if you get mad and hate, I want to hear you try to say blimpy and try to sound mad and hate. I mean, it's just one of them happy words. It's one of them happy words, I'm going to tell you. Blimpy. Blimpy. We call it the Blimpy Cam here at OSR Network. I appreciate everybody, man, tuning in. Give a shout out to the title sponsors here of simspeedshop.com and HRE Motorsports. Check those boys out. As I appreciate all them guys, man, doing a fine job of their sponsorships and whatnot, coming on board here for Online Sim Racing Network.com. Your home for fun and exciting sim racing here And it has been a fun one here tonight so far here at Iowa Speedway with myself. I'm up here in the booth with the legend himself, Tim McBriar. Isn't that right, Tim?
That's right, Joe.
There you go. Tim's a legend.
It's a good race right here, but he got a lap down car in front of him. There he goes, trying to.
It looks like we got some guys coming in for green flag stops.
Yeah, it's letting Chris Garrett catch up with him too.
Well, that puts the calculations down to let me break out the head-neck calculator again here. Let's do some more calculating.
Chris Garrett got the lead there, Joe.
Oh, okay. Well, we got 52 laps to go. Here's the thing, these guys, well, here's what I was about to say. These guys right here, Tim, that are coming in, they're going to have about 51 laps to try to make it to the end. That's a long, long way.
Well, we know they got 50 on them a while ago.
Now that's true. So I think they can push it 51.
It had to save some fuel there at the end, though.
Oh, we got some trucks spinning on the got a truck spinning on pit road.
Oh, there. Trey Hoover's the first one to pit, so Garrett had to come in. Tommy Haynes, all of them had to come in. Yeah, Trey's taking a long time. There you go.
Yeah, his pit stop was long, 29 seconds. He must have got a penalty.
Something there, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's gonna be a killer for him.
At least until them other ones pit.
Yeah, I hate to see that on his end.
He's already up under Calvin Allison. Took that away from him.
Well, you see Calvin's still out there. Here he comes. He's been out for 49 laps. He's going to bring it in here to 50. So I'm going to tell you what, at this point right now, Calvin can make it the whole entire way. Let's do one more calculation here. If he can make this 48 laps, he can definitely make it the rest of the way.
I believe he can.
Well, 48 laps, we know he can. He just went 50 that time.
If he goes 48, he can do it.
Oh, yeah.
2 more laps around the speedway and he'll get it.
There you go. Puts Tommy Haynes out front right now. Who is probably wishing that a caution would fly about now.
Yeah, he's probably praying for a caution right now.
Yeah, he would love to pay off the admin or something. Nah, he's coming into the pits though. He's going to give up the ghost.
You didn't hear that, folks.
No, we didn't hear that. No, that wasn't.
Tommy Haynes is coming into the pits now.
But he's got a cool looking ASP truck out there. That's a good button box company right there too, and check those boys out.
Which one's that?
Tommy Haynes.
Yeah, I'm looking at him.
Yeah, good truck. If we can't get a good view of him.
See what's on the side of his truck?
Hang on a second. AdvancedSimulationProducts.com. Check them out. ASP. That's a nice looking truck.
Oh, he fell way back there, Joe.
Yeah, he got off track just a little bit, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. A whole bunch.
Well, guess who that puts back up front? 76, Chris Garrett.
Chris Garrett back up front with Calvin Allison right there with him.
Yeah, so it's pretty much, if this thing goes green the rest of the way, here you go. It's pretty much run what you brung and what you got's what you got. So we're going to see if Calvin Allison can actually run him down and get by him.
Well, he ain't but 0.69 seconds behind him.
Not far. You still got John T. Wimmis there sitting in the 4th place. You got Stephen Page, though, all over his back deck list. Stephen, as I say that, Stephen just runs it right into the wall.
That Todd Sargent's staying up there all night, ain't he, Joe?
Todd has done very good after that pit stop earlier on of not staying out. When he stayed out earlier on, he's just had everything fall his way. He had that one caution fall his way, and ever since then, he's been on the right charge. So right now, he's sitting in 3rd place, having a good run.
He's sitting on the podium right now.
Yeah, he stayed out earlier, dropped back, lost a few positions, but then a caution came out and got him on the same cycle of pit stops. And ever since then, he's been right up there in the front.
How many laps has he got?
He's only been out there for like 18.
Then he can't make it then.
It'd be close.
Be very close.
Let's do some calculating here.
I believe John is looking at that too.
39 laps to the end of this one. So you'd have to add what he's got right now. Ooh, that'd be a hefty one right there. That's 58 laps he'd have to go.
It ain't gonna go, Joe.
Well,
no,
do you take a chance to do it?
He's running in 3rd place. No,
So you don't take a chance, huh?
No, he gonna run out of fuel if he does.
Well, we don't know if he's saving any or not, though.
I'm looking at his lap speed.
I'm looking at his RPMs right now. He's not saving any right now, which I didn't have to quite worry about it at this point. Closer he gets to it, I think you'd have to worry about it.
I'd pit.
Yeah, but if he pits, he's going to lose a lot of positions.
That's true too, but if he runs out of gas, he is gonna run out of position.
So, you got a point. Yeah, darned if you do, darned if you don't. So, wow, what do you do in that situation?
Either one of them, you gonna mess up.
Absolutely, I agree with you. Wow, that's a tough call. I mean, really, you're just sitting there. You know, you're probably at least. There's a possibility he could be what, 4 or 5 laps short. Let's say 4 laps. Maybe if he could take it 54, 53 laps, these guys can. That's about 4 laps.
If he does, Joe, and he runs out of fuel, he's gonna lose everything. I think he ought to pit right now, and if, at least he can make it back up.
Yeah.
That's my opinion there. I mean, you know, they're like elbows.
What? Everybody's got them?
Yeah. Opinion, yeah.
I got you.
Well, maybe not everybody.
But maybe not. Okay. All right. Oh, John T. Wimmer's still running in the 5th spot, though.
He down one, didn't he?
Well, I tell you what, look at this. Heavy mover here in the race. Gotta give a shout out there to Jamie Christensen. Oh, up to 6th spot. Yeah.
Yeah, he's up 6th.
Yeah, started 15th. He was back there in the back, but look at this. He's on the inside. They're going to take that spot away from John Wimbish. So, wow, what a comeback here for Jamie and that JCR machine out there. As he's rumbling to the front, he's going to try to take that 5th place spot away.
Look at Greg Willis. He's in 4th now.
Yeah. There's some guys actually coming on strong here at the end.
That 2 machine been pretty stout there in the last pit stop.
Absolutely. Right now, it's as always, it's a good battle between the teams out here. You know, between the Hyper Motorsports and the JCR guys. And right now, the Hyper Motorsports one's got the edge out there, and then you got the lonely guy out here, is what I call him, in the hooligan racing, and that's Calvin Allison. The man just kind of, he said, look, y'all can have y'all's big teams all you want. I'm going to bring my one-man operation up in here and show you how it's done, and he does. And he's sitting there in 2nd. And we've got Todd Sargent. He's sitting in 3rd. Greg Willis, another Hyper man. So right now the Hyper Motorsports boys are beating up on the JCR guys.
Calvin Allison ain't going to give it up because he knows he got fuel to make it to the end.
He does. And the biggest thing is Chris Garrett has been out there for 22 laps. Calvin's been out there for 19. So there's a little bit of drama right there too. As, let me do some calculations right fast here, Tim. All right, we got 28 laps to go. Gotta. Let me add the 22. He'll have to go 50 laps, so Chris Garrett can make it all the way. We know he can go 50 laps.
Calvin can too.
Calvin definitely can. He's got about a couple more laps, newer tires. That might play a factor here towards the end.
He's running up on him like crazy in that turn.
Yeah, I think it's just going to be a matter of time.
I think Calvin is trying to set him up.
Oh, my bad. It's Dustin Phillips Motorsports, not Hyper. Okay. Well, I just saw the Hyper up on the chat up there. So, Dustin Phillips Motorsports, DPM, right now are they're beating up on the JCR guys out here as Chris Garrett's leading it. But that lonely hooligan racing man behind him, Calvin Allison, boy, I tell you, I might need to recruit him because it seems like he just comes out here and says, I'll beat up on everybody.
Garrett just called me.
He did. I thought he was racing.
Thought he was too.
Ain't he out front?
Not that one.
That's pretty good, wasn't it? Tell Garrett you busy. And we ain't got time right now. We calling a race. Calling a good one here because it's about to heat up here up front. Calvin Allison has chased down the man out front here, Chris Garrett. And Chris is leading this one, and Calvin almost ran that 28 machine up into the wall though right there.
Okay.
Okay, what?
Just told him to call me back when the race is over.
Man, yeah, look, tell him we ain't got time.
Do what?
We ain't got time for him right now.
I haven't talked to him in a while. He was worried about me, said.
Oh, well, I'll tell him come on the channel. Hear you. Boy, look at that. Calvin Allison almost got the back end of him.
I seen that.
That was close.
That was a real close one right there, buddy.
Well, I bet that woke Chris Garrett up front there. He probably like, holy cow, this guy means business behind me.
Yo, he was right there on his bumper.
Yeah, he about put it into the bed of that truck, didn't he?
I thought he was going to. He's going to try down. Watch him.
Well, you know, you got to look. Calvin's got a little bit better tires right now. I got a feeling he's just a tad bit faster. Just got to make that line up right that he needs. And the one thing Chris doesn't want to do, he doesn't want to open that high line up, though, to Calvin. Because if Calvin can get on his outside one time, That's probably going to do it.
Calvin needs to get a run on him on the stretch is what he needs to do. Then he'll have him.
Yep, absolutely.
Because Chris Garrett has to slow down because he'll be up under him and a little bit past him.
Plenty to go, though. And it's heating up front here for the lead.
He's getting ready. There he goes. I picked to say he's getting ready to take him. He got newer tires. Can he make it stick? Yes, he does.
Oh, he dove that thing in there. The crossover move. Let's see if he can't. Chris is going to try it. I don't think he's got enough momentum.
Lap down car up there, too.
Oh, Chris Garrett's coming into the pits.
Whoa!
Wow.
How many laps?
I can't believe he's coming into the pits.
Told you.
There's 20 to go. Wow. I mean, Calvin Allison can make it the whole way. Chris Garrett could have made it the whole way.
And now you got Jamie Christensen right on Calvin's bumper now.
He's about 14 seconds back.
I meant second place.
Yeah. Well, I'm just wondering now, you know, is Calvin going to come into the pits or do you stay out? I did not expect Chris Garrett to make a pit stop.
I don't.
You know what he did though? Chris only came in and got a splash of fuel. He only had a 4-second pit stop.
I heard that. Didn't get no tire, did he?
No, I would have, for 4 seconds, you might as well just got 2 tires at least.
I got the 2 right side tires if I'd been in there 4 seconds.
That's what I'm saying. At least get the tires or something because, I mean, you were already falling off the pace with the tires you had. At least the 2 tires might have been a little bit there, but I don't know. We already went a lap down too.
I believe we're looking at our winner right here.
I don't want to give it to him yet.
No, but I say though, it's his now to give it away.
Yeah, I mean he's gonna have to be smooth and anything can happen. I mean he's still got to make it out here. It's still gonna be a tough, close one.
Slow down some.
Yeah, he has. What I'm seeing too, I'm seeing a lot of people coming to the pits. Maybe they're unsure about whether or not they can make it the entire way.
Look there how slow he's getting in them turns now, Joe. He's slowing way down in them turns now.
Well, let's bring up the tattletale needle and see if he's actually saving fuel. No? He's staying on the gas.
He's slowing down to about 107 miles an hour.
Yeah, he might be slowing down. He's not cutting the engine right now, though. I mean, he's got here's the thing, he's got an 18-second lead. I mean, he can afford to slow down at this point.
Yeah, slow down, save him tires. That's what I do. I mean, his spotter can tell him if he's coming up on him, you know, his crew chief.
Well, one more lap, he's only got to make it 10 more around here.
I think he's doing good. He should slow down a little bit more.
Absolutely. You got Trey Hubler right here sitting in second place. Tommy Haynes right here. And actually, Tommy Haynes has bounced back, sitting up in third.
He's right behind Trey Hubler, though. He's right on his deck lid.
Yeah.
Oh,
you got Richie Evans right there, too.
2 points.
Well, look at this battle going on, though. It's a battle for second spot. Tommy Haynes is going to the inside. He's going to try to take that spot away from the 90. But the battle's on for second here.
Tommy Haynes has been strong all night long.
Well, he's on the inside there, Trey Hubler, as they'll go door to door, and he's going to try to take that second place spot away.
Calvin is smart. Let that 74 go, Calvin. You ain't got to worry about him.
No, he's only got about 9 laps to go around this one. The battle right now here is actually for the second place. They got a couple lap machines in front of them, but Trey Hubler's battling for his life with Tommy Haynes right there, and you got Reggie Evans. Reggie's looking like Trey's up into the wall. That's going to open the inside up for the 17.
That brings out a caution. That'd be it, won't it?
Not quite yet. As I always say, last lap, that's the end of it. Caution comes out usually with 5 to go. That puts an end to it. But Tommy Haynes rumbled to the second place spot here tonight. So a good bounce back for him, because he started 22nd on the field here tonight.
Yeah, Calvin's using his head now. He's letting them lap cars go around him.
Yeah, there's no need for him to get up there and battle with those guys. All he's got to do is put in cruise control. He's got an 18-second lead over that second place man, so he knows it. I mean, he almost could just get up there and save whatever he needs, because right now you've got Reggie Evans trying to do everything he can to maybe get up to the 4th place. Or actually, trying to get up to the 3rd place, excuse me. You still got a battle for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th right now.
Tommy just took it away from Trey, didn't he?
Yeah, he got up there into the wall. Trey did. So it kind of hurt him. Right now, you got Reggie Evans. Oh, he is all over the back end there in the 90 of Trey Hubler.
Getting close to being all over the back of it.
Yep, laps are winding down here.
Yes, they are.
It'll be a good one. The battle right there for 3rd place.
Reggie Evans is trying his best to get up under him.
He's trying everything he possibly can to maybe get a run. Maybe he's looking to set him up here for the closing laps.
You're going to have to go low and make it stick, Joe, but he needs to do that on the straightaway.
Yeah, absolutely. He's got a nose in on him. Just have to wait to see. We've got 4 to go this time by.
He's right there on his deck lid, but he can't. There he goes. Ooh, close.
Pushed up, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. That was close.
Whew, wow. You know, we only got these top 4 trucks on the lead lap. Chris Garrett's first man there in 5th place spot. He's a lap down right now. And I tell you, well, Tommy Haynes, a bounce back for him right there. Oh, what a comeback, man, for him to be up here in 2nd spot.
Well, it's something, ain't it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, Tommy been strong all season there, though. He's been doing a good job. Uh-oh, he just got in the wall a little bit.
Oh, Jamie almost lost it there, and he is going to lose it. On the straight, if a caution comes out, that can put an end to it right here. Oh, Jamie Christensen, he slid that thing. Final lap, 1 lap to go. You got some lap cars right there in the middle, and the battle's on here as Calvin Allison's going to put this one in victory lane. We're going to sit with this race to 3rd place right here, though. Coming out of turn 4 for the final time, and it looks like Trey Hubler, he's going to hang on to that 3rd place spot. Man, what a battle back there, but Calvin Allison is going to win this thing here tonight.
Yes, he did.
Wow,
Tommy Haynes done a good job. Trey Hubler done a good job.
Yeah, what a run by these guys, man. I tell you, it was just some awesome battling.
Oh, we got Trey Hubler. No, wait a minute. Happened.
What do you mean happened?
Trey dropped the field. Reggie Evans up there behind Tommy Haynes.
I see. Hey, Dustin. Yeah, if Dustin's listening.
What happened there, Dustin?
Yeah, that's thought Trey Man got the third place, but I guess it's registering Reggie got it. So, hey, okay, well we'll bring Reggie Evans down and we'll just say unofficial results. How's that?
Be fine.
We'll let the admin sort that one out.
I mean, that didn't look right. I don't know how he lost that.
I don't either, but you know what? We'll maybe ran out of gas on the last lap or something. I don't know. Well, either way, let's bring up our main ones here for tonight. Third place man here. Let's bring him up. Reggie Evans. Let you get to talking with him.
Reggie, this is Tim McBrayer in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, go ahead, Tim.
What happened to Trey?
I believe you run out of gas there. I told him I hated to make that contact with him, but we were both on old tires, and I'm just trying to get my first top 5 of the year.
But you done it. Ha ha, you did it now. I'll tell you what, congratulations on that top 3 there, Bubba.
Yeah, it's been a while and had a lot of bad luck, but DSR, we're here to stay.
Well, that's good, Reggie. You get to talk to me and Joe. That's a good thing when you get to talk to the to the booth, you know.
Yeah, it is. It's like a dream come true.
Well, I'm glad it's come true for you there, Reggie. You done good. I've been watching you, and Joe and I both have been watching you all night, and you've been doing good.
I appreciate you guys broadcasting this week in and week out for us.
Well, we appreciate you too, buddy. You got anybody else you want to thank?
I just want to thank my teammates, Keith, Josh, and Jason, and JT, man. We work all week figuring out stuff, and it's paying off.
Man, I tell you what, they done good. They been your friend. They stuck by you, and look where you at, 3rd place.
Yeah, appreciate you guys.
All right, man. We'll talk to you later, Reggie. Be careful, buddy. Enjoy that.
You too. You too.
All right, man. That was our 3rd place man right there. Let's go to our 2nd place guy here, Tommy Haynes, and bring him up. Let's get talking with him.
Tommy Haynes, this is Tim McBrayer in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir. How you doing, Tim?
I'm doing good there, Tommy. How about yourself?
I'm glad to come in second tonight.
Yes, you did. I'm looking at that, and buddy, I'll tell you what. I've been watching you all season long. I told Joe, I said, he's going to be at the front when the end comes.
Yeah, I just I stayed out as long as I could on gas till about it ran out and just try to save my tires there, and it paid off for me here at the end.
Yeah, but Calvin, he was the one to beat tonight there, Tommy. Calvin had a fast truck.
Oh, yeah, Calvin, he did have fast, so I think I started 22nd tonight. I wasn't too good in practice, but I knew I had a good long run truck, so I just take it from there.
Yeah, Calvin started in 3rd and finished 1st, which is not bad, but you done real good starting from 22nd and coming up to 2nd. I mean, through that field right there. You look at the field, man, there's a lot of good drivers in there.
There's a whole bunch of good drivers in this race.
Yes, they were, and they're going to be in there for 2 more racing until the chase there, too, Tommy. But I appreciate you, too, and Joe does, too. But you got anybody you want to thank?
I think JCR teammates. I think Trey come in 4th. I think Dale got 7th. John had some bad luck. His truck blowed up, and Jamie took 2 tires at the end, I believe, and it didn't work out too good for him. But other than that, we all had a good night. I'd like to thank AdvancedSimulationProducts.com. Go check them out, button boxes. Go order you one, and we'll see you next week.
All right, Tommy, and Dale Albright did come up to 7th place. He was just 1 lap down. That was good for him.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
One more thing. We missed Chris tonight. He had something come up, and he wouldn't be able to make it, though, but we'll see him next week.
All right, Tommy, you have a good enjoy that 2nd place, buddy. We'll talk to you later.
Thank you, buddy.
You're welcome, my friend.
All right, man. 2nd place man right there. Tommy Haynes, man, doing good. All right, well, let's bring up our winner here tonight. I'll tell you what, this man right here, Calvin Allison, you know, he's definitely going to, man, love it right here. Is put it in victory lane. Bring him up here and get a talk in with him. Calvin Allison, Joe in the booth, got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, I tell you what, man, all night long, you had the truck pretty much to beat out front, but you're racing at Chris Garrett there at the end. Was you surprised that he went into the pits after you got around him there at the end?
Yeah, I figured he had enough fuel to stay out. So I don't know if he thought might get a caution, cycle back to the front or what, or he just burned his tires up one. But yeah, I thought he was gonna try to dive back under me in 3 and 4, and when he went to pit road, I was like, okay. So then I just put it on cruise control because I think I had a 10-second lead over then second place, so I wasn't too worried after that.
Tell us how that track was tonight. I mean, it looked like I really just couldn't get a feel. Normally I can see how y'all go about it out there, but just tonight it looked like it was just all over the place. One part be loose, one part be tight. It's really just, I couldn't really get a feel for it. Tell us what it was out as a driver standpoint.
To me, the way I had my brake bias set, it was pretty loose on entry and then tight center off, which I don't mind that because at short tracks I always try to back my corners way up. So, but a few times I got squirrely off the two, because if you get up too high, the way the banking changes down the back stretch, you can get loose, as I think Jamie did there towards the end of the race and had a nice save. He
did. He actually, well, no, he didn't save it. He actually spun it on around and hit something.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, it was just luckily the white flag came out, and I don't think it threw a caution, but we was watching it there. At first, I thought he was going to save it, and it did look good. But that's what I was saying, is it looked like these trucks were just at some point they would kind of look like it was kind of loose, and then it was loose if you got up underneath somebody, or it pushed coming up as it was going. And I just really, one of these tracks, it was kind of weird. Couldn't get a feel for it. But hey, you did good, man. You dominated a lot of the race. Had a great battle with Chris up there. You got anybody you want to thank?
Thank y'all for broadcasting. I enjoy going back and watching, and thanks to Dustin for putting the league on. It's still awesome.
Well, man, I tell you what, you're the lonely man out there in a big field of teams here, and you keep on week in and week out proving that you can just drive the wheels and lug nuts off that machine and look good, because you are the winner tonight here at Iowa for the USRL T-Rex Grills, Calvin Allison.
Thank you, sir.
All right, well, I'll tell you what, right there you go, man. That man right there, Calvin Allison, putting it in victory lane. Let's get our unofficial results here as Calvin Allison wins it tonight. Tommy Haynes in second, Reggie Evans there in third. Trey Hugler falls to fourth. Found out he ran out of gas there on us. Chris Garrett, man, did good all night long. He's going to finish it out here in fifth. Todd Sargent, who had an awesome pit strategy earlier on, got him a sixth place tonight. Dale Albright in seventh. Greg Willis eighth. Wesley Whitfield there in ninth, and Stephen Page rounds the top 10s. We'll look to the rest of it here. Hate to see that on John T. Wimbush's part. Said he blew up back in 19th. It's going to be a tough points night for him, because actually that's Trey's really going to pound on him on that one there. And plus actually Calvin Allison too. So it'll be very interesting here. So Tim, any final words on this one?
Well, it was a great race, Joe, and Trey he run out of gas, and he should have knew that. But you know, he tried it. They done a good job.
Well, you know what? You got to push the envelope and gamble sometimes. That's the difference between winning and losing. Folks, as always, everyone, I want y'all to have a good night. We're out of here from Iowa Speedway. Everyone, see you later.